Weekly update for Friday, January 4th, and finishing up the Christmas presents from this year. Paul Edward Powers dropped off Kennedy, the book by Ted Sorensen that he wrote after Kennedy's assassination, with all of his recollections of the new frontier. And I imagine, Paul, that while you were here, you noticed that I already had a copy of this on my bookshelf. So I've been trying to figure out a good place to keep this copy of Kennedy. And I've decided to put it with some books that I've got on the top shelf in the off-White House library. I've got Eve Arnold's Marilyn Monroe photo book, Marilyn Monroe, Norman Mailer's biography of Marilyn Monroe, which is a book that I admire a great deal. Book called Alone with the President, photos of different people in their one-on-one encounters with the President of the United States. Which is a very interesting book, as well as The Torch is Passed, which was the first real major memorial book documenting the events in Dallas, November 22nd, 1963. So this seemed like a good place for my second Kennedy book, and very much appreciated Paul. And also got in a Cerebus in Hell Christmas postcard from David Birdsong. I'm going to hold it up for you here and then read this other one here where Dante says, "Santa?" And Virgil says, "I'm afraid so. Every year it gets a little worse. And he comes down here. It's the only place he can find any escape from the madness of the season." And Virgil goes on to say, "We usually just leave him alone," whereupon Cerebus jumps in and says, "Where's Cerebus's Xbox, old man? Cerebus needs to play God of War." And Cerebus disappears in the third panel and comes back and goes, "Now!" So, what part of leave him alone does Cerebus not get? Well, he's Cerebus. The best gift anyone got for Christmas 2018, says the after gag in the Infernal Realms, was a set of batteries and a note that read, "Toys not included." So I think we've got a real competition here as to whether this is going to be the Aardvark Vanaheim Christmas card in 2019 or the Charlie Brown shirt one that Michael R. sent along. Anyway, gonna wrap up here because I got to blow my nose again. Did want to point out that Nick Com, Agent of Codpiece, if you're looking for the rarest Cerebus #1, rarer even than Cerebus #1 from 1977, Nick Com, Agent of Codpiece #1, the August 2018 issue, shipped 1,750 copies. Very, very close competitor with, where is it here? Giant Size Jingles, which now exists officially. The copies have actually come in, which means that Diamonds also got their copies. This one shipped 1,805 copies. So it's a close thing. This is the absolute rarest Cerebus #1, Nick Com, Agent of Codpiece. but there's only 55 more copies of giant-sized jingles. So if you're looking for rare Cerebus number 1s, this is the rarest, and this is the second rarest. And we'll see how things go for the rest of 2019. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I hope we'll see a bunch of you back here for the January 11th weekly update.